Hello, this is Louis Paul. This is The Colors of Prague. This is Season 4, Episode 12. Anyone new to this Colors of Prague thing? It's a program I created to review and discuss progressive rock recordings past and present, and the occasional live show. All Prague related, from music from all around the world, in a nutshell. So today I'm going to be covering Bill Bruford again. About a year, within the last 2 years, I did a Bill Bruford program all about Bill Bruford and the contribution to music that he did as a drummer, percussionist, and all the bands he played with. I cherry-picked with that one because he has quite an extensive career. That's one of my most watched programs here. So anyway, this one's a box set. It's called Bill Bruford, Making a Song and Dance a Complete Career Collection. This is the box. Now, as I said, I previously covered Bill Bruford in a Colors of Prague career episode, career retrospective. And this box set was curated, produced, and remixed with the participation of Bruford. It was released in April 2022 through BMG. Now, the 6 CDs, 70 songs, and a hardcover, full color 52-page book. It's a lot of stuff. It features a staggering amount of music in many different styles and genres. So, just give you an idea what's going on here. It's very nice package. So we have a neat little fold-out poster. It's one of those images capturing Bill in action. And not like some of the work Carl Palmer has been doing, featuring the movement and lights and manipulation of light. I guess in this case we're manipulating light and sound, but the sound being unheard. So you got this nice little poster. And here's that book I mentioned. Nice little slim volume with comments from Bill about his work. And then we have in the back of that an index to the CDs and who plays on what, and even the work he did with other bands outside of Yes and outside of King Crimson. You know, he's known for Earthworks, working with Patrick Moraz, etc. So it's a nice little package. Have this very cool little ribbon thing in the box, so you could pull out the CDs rather effortlessly. So they're double digipacks, soft. So, but really nice collection. So, what do I have to say about this? Yes, as I've said, features Bill Bruford playing in many different styles and genres. What may be missing from this is his contributions to Gong. He played with the band in 1974, and National Health. He was a touring drummer also with Genesis from March through November 1976. So his work with those three bands are not represented, although he does mention them here and in his autobiography, which I'll get to later. Nearly everything else is included in here. You know, as I said, it's 70 songs. Each CD runs over an hour, over 60 minutes. So we have his time with Yes, 68 to 72, 91, 92. Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman, and Howe, he was in there 88 to 90. And various lineups of King Crimson. So that's 72 to 74, 81 through 84, 94 through 97, including a spin-off, Bruford Levin Upper Extremities, which lasted from 98 to 2000. Also included are selections from his partnership, as I said, with former Yes keyboardist Patrick Moraz, Al Di Meola, Kazumi Watanabe, his work in the band UK, his work with the one and only Chris Squire's solo album, Fish Out of Water, Bruford's own solo albums, his band Earthworks, even his contribution, and this is really cool. Bill Bruford contributed to a all-star drummer tribute to Buddy Rich, featuring Buddy Rich's touring band, and it was called Buddy Rich Burnin' for Buddy. It was released on a smaller label in a 2-volume set, kind of under the radar. I only learned about it reading Bruford's autobiography. I've been trying to find it. It's kind of goes, I believe he appears on volume 2, Bruford. So it kind of goes for crazy prices. So at some point you may come across it, in a cutout CD bin or something, or if you really want to bite the bullet. I have seen it on eBay in a variety of price all over the place, and some of them have been used CDs I kind of knocked up a little bit. So, and there's even an appearance from Steve Howe's 1991 solo album Turbulence, and as well as Bill's appearance on Roy Harper's HQ in 1975. Now, it's a lot to take in. A lot of Bill Bruford. If you're a Bill Bruford fan, you would really like this. There's also, got to take note, a lot of jazz. There's a lot of jazz. Bill Bruford loves jazz. He's primarily always considered himself a jazz drummer. So the jazz ranges from smooth, mainly instrumental version of Downtown, the old pop hit made famous by Petula Clark in 1964. And the first thing that struck me about this box set is how good everything sounds orally. I have listened to a lot of remixes of early Yes music, but I've seen All Good People, Heart of the Sunrise, and You and I just sound amazing on this. As I've said, Bill curated this set very carefully with music he chose and he felt represented his tenure. But, I mean, even including the Steven Wilson remixes of Yes material, this sounds terrific. Detail the variety of Crimson material here from all the versions and incarnations that Bruford has played with throughout the years. I mean, this stuff sounds really good. Now, Bill Bruford retired officially in 2009. That was the year he published the first edition of his autobiography. And some of the material turned up in a rewrite of his PhD dissertation called Uncharted Creativity and the Experimental Drummer in 2018. Sorry, Expert Drummer. Yes, his dissertation was called Uncharted Creativity and the Expert Drummer, not experimental. And that was in 2018. On the post-retirement stage, Bill Bruford performed on and off near his Surrey, England home with a local band, Ann Bailey's Soul House, believe it or not, performing soul and funk covers for the locals. More recently, Bill Bruford made a surprising appearance in August 3, 2023, just about less than a year ago, at a John Wetton tribute with a set of songs including Brian Ferry's cover of Al Green's Let's Stick Together. So, in a nutshell, if you are curious or not that familiar with Bill Bruford, jazz and fusion, work on his own with his band Against Earthworks, or is working with others, it's a nice, great sounding box set that I believe won't bust your budget. I believe you can get this if you search. I got this on Amazon of all places because I could not find it anywhere. And just out of pure curiosity, I just typed it in, and it was less than $40 US. You're talking about a lot of music, man. 6 CDs, hours of music, and a nice variety. Again, though, you have to like jazz, fusion, and have to have a tolerance for it if you're not a huge fan. And if you just like prog, I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm not going to say buy this. But if you like all types of music, and you happen to also like these things I mentioned, it's worth it alone for the Yes and Crimson material. There's a lot of Crimson material on the first 2 discs, or first 3 discs. There's as I mentioned, the 3 or 4 Yes songs. There's Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman Howe, and I also mentioned his appearance with Chris Squire. There's 2 or 3 songs from the Fish Out of the Water, a song or 2 from his contribution to a Steve Howe solo album, Turbulence, and there's a lot of stuff to take in here. So, as I mentioned, if you're a fan of prog, you're a fan of Bruford, it's a terrific box set. It's got the nice little booklet, the poster. You could decide what to do with that. Should you want to frame it? It's actually pretty nice, but being folded, it has those creases. But there are things, YouTube has everything, where you can look on how to take out creases of stuff like that. So anyway, Bill Bruford, Making a Song and Dance, a complete career collection. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Be well. I'll be back.